All right, so today we're gonna take a look at my avocado tree. Now, this that you're seeing here, I did graft a couple varieties onto it, but the main one is taking over 95% of the tree at this point is called Nishikawa. And I did look up some information on it just the other day, and some other people mentioned that it completely took over a multi-grafted tree. So it's quite vigorous and has this kind of drooping growth pattern, but it's pretty interesting. Has really nice new growth, and I was reading on a forum about it, and one guy said he grows it and it's very productive, and he says it's supremely delicious avocado, like a higher oil content and better flavor than Haas. And he says his tree is very productive as well. I've heard mixed reports on the productivity. So anyways, we can take a look in here, maybe, if you can see. I'm a little concerned about the tree. It's kind of cracking a little bit there. I don't know. The graft is here, and it just grew kind of sideways, and it droops down, and then it kind of sends some shoots up vertical. Down here's a day avocado, which is grafted. Probably just not great grafts by me, to be honest. I mean, this thing's coming down, and now it's only occupying this bit of the tree. It's gonna definitely get overshadowed by the larger Nishikawa up above it. So really, I'm gonna take that off. I'll be hopefully grafting it onto some seedlings. And then over here is bacon. This is the original tree before it was cut back. And you can see the leaves difference between there's all three of them in here in Nishikawa here. Down here at the bottom is the day avocado, and then bacon. You can see the difference in the leaves. The new growths come out different colors. This avocado, the bacon just kind of has a light green flush, and the Nishikawa has a really beautiful flush. It gets really a nice color like this all over the tree when it blooms or flushes new growth. And then as for the production this year, it didn't really flower too much. It did a little bit of mixed flower and vegetative growth. And this is like the second year from grafting. Last year it flowered a tiny bit, didn't set any fruits. But I was checking it out, and it did set some fruits. It sent very little flowers, I would say. And it set some fruits. So I'm pretty happy. There's at least some fruits on here. There's one spot with quite a few. Let's see if I can find it. Yeah. As you can see there. Decent amount for not too many flowers. So I was pretty happy about that. Even way down there, some flowers, some fruits. Here's another one. So yeah. Where's that one at? Yeah, that's a pretty nice one coming along. So the only thing is the squirrels like to get these, so I'll have to cover up those fruits. You can kind of see the drooping style, and I've seen another avocado kind of do this. This could just be a trait of the avocado. Just kind of droops down and then sends up the vertical shoots. It actually looks kind of nice. It's vigorous, but hasn't grown too tall. These are the first kind of tall shoots it's sent in the 2 years since grafting. It's definitely taken over the tree. And see, it just has this crazy growth kind of pattern here. What I'm concerned is going to snap branches like this one. Just kind of grows down first. Not great, but that's what we got. So we'll see what happens. And I'll keep you guys posted on the fruits and the tree and how I cover them and what products that I use to do that. So stay tuned. We're going to kind of keep track of all the trees in the yard this year. And we're starting off with the avocado. And this is the Nishikawa. A little bit of others on there. Bacon, I didn't see any fruits on the bacon. The bacon's not great for Florida. Would not recommend it. Little flowers that were there didn't set any fruits. I've heard really good things about day avocado, so I want to get that day off there and try to plant it somewhere else. It looks like this tree is just going to be Nishikawa, and if it keeps up that fruit set ratio, not many flowers, but had some, it's got some fruits on there, then should be pretty happy with the production. So stay tuned. This is the Nishikawa avocado. I was mentioning that this tree, let's take a wider look at it. This tree was bacon originally, and I just wasn't happy with it, so I top worked it. And that's something you can do if you've got a tree in your yard, it's not being productive, doesn't taste good, whatever the thing is, and you want to change it. You can always top work a tree. And I've learned a lot of things along the way, and hopefully I can do a video showing a good way to top work a tree. But there's also some other good resources out there about how to do it. But yeah, it's always an option. So this was a bacon tree, cut it, now it's a Nishikawa tree.